And I want you to bring awareness back to that left arm that's comfortably resting on your torso. You may feel heat. You may feel tingles on the edge of those fingers. But nevertheless, it's a lifting and a rising sensation in this left arm, feeling lighter and lighter, light as a feather, and lighter still. It's a lifting and rising sensation, feeling very, very light, light as a feather, lighter than air, and lighter still. Lifting and rising, rising and lifting sensation in this arm, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. And on every deep breath in, breathing in trust. And on the exhale, this arm has the tendency to lift and rise higher and higher, lighter and lighter, light as a feather. Lifting and rising, rising and lifting, higher and higher, light as a feather. It's a lifting and rising sensation in this left arm, feeling very, very light, light as a feather. Allowing those tiny muscles in that arm to lift and rise, rise and lifting, higher and higher, and lighter. And on every deep breath in, we breathe in trust. And on the exhale, this arm is feeling lighter and lighter, light as a feather, and even lighter than air, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise the left hand higher and higher, and lighter and lighter, and higher and higher, and lighter and lighter. You may feel that the index finger is lifting and rising, ring fingers feeling lighter and lighter, higher and higher, all the way down to that pinky, feeling even lighter, higher and lighter and lighter. You may feel tingles in that hand, heat lifting and rising, as if I've tied a very powerful helium balloon around that left arm, higher and higher, higher and lighter. It's a lifting and rising sensation in this left arm, feeling very, very light, light as a feather. Arm has a tendency to lift and rise with every breath in, breathe in trust. And on that exhale, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. And on every deep breath in, breathing in trust. And on the exhale, arm is lifting and rising, rising and lifting. It's because you allow this to happen. It's a calming, because you choose to lift and rise this arm higher and higher, lighter and lighter, and lighter than air. And as you breathe in trust, and on the exhale, this arm is lifted and rising all the way up towards the sky, higher and higher, lighter and lighter. And it almost becomes a floating sensation, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. And you may feel this pulling or jerking sensations in those arms, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the face, higher and higher, and even lighter still. And at the same time, the left arm lifts and rises. You may feel heaviness in the feet and heaviness in the right arm, but this just propels that left arm a bit higher, lighter and lighter, higher and higher, lifting and rising all the way up towards the sky, allowing those tiny jerking muscles to lift and rise this hand all the way up. It's a lifting and rising sensation, feeling very, very light, light as a feather. Arm has a tendency to lift and rise, and on every deep breath in, we breathe in and trust, and on the exhale, we lift and rise this hand. It's a lifting and rising sensation, feeling very, very light, light as a feather, lighter than air, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. Deep breath in, breathing in trust. And on that exhale, this arm is lifting higher and higher, lighter and lighter, and lighter than air, all the way up towards the face, is because you allow the mind and body connection to lift and rise the hand higher and higher, and lighter and lighter. And I'm going to tie another very powerful helium balloon around this left arm, and it's going to lift and rise a bit more rapid now, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. It's because you allow the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand higher and higher, and it almost becomes a floating sensation, allowing these tiny muscles to lift and rise this hand on their own, going all the way up towards the face. And is it the head dropping down to meet the hand, or is it the hand coming up to meet the face? I will let you decide, but nevertheless, this arm is lifting and rising higher and higher, higher and lighter. It's a floating sensation, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the face. And every deep breath in, breathing in, trusting on the exhale, this arm has a tendency to lift and rise. And at the same time as the arm has a tendency to lift and rise, you might feel a redirection, feet from the lifting and rising. Rising and lifting, rising and lifting, allowing my body connection, lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. And every deep breath in, breathing and trusting on that exhale, allow this arm to touch the face higher and higher, lighter and lighter, and even lighter still, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand on its own. Just because you allow this to happen, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, and higher, and even lighter. And on every deep breath in, we breathe in trust. And on the exhale, this arm is magnetized towards the face. It's an energetic pull, magnetizing towards the face. Is it the head dropping down to meet the hand, or the hand coming up to meet the face? Lighter and lighter, and higher and higher, allowing the energetic connection of the brain to lift and rise the hand on its own, higher and higher, and lighter still. And we breathe in trust. And every time we exhale, this arm lifts higher and higher, lighter and lighter, and higher still, allowing the mind and body connection to magnetize itself towards each other. And on every deep breath in, we know that we're going into a higher vibration. On every exhale, this arm lifts and rises, and it's magnetized towards the face. You may feel heat in those feet. You may feel numbness or nothing at all. But nevertheless, this left arm lifts and rises towards the face, higher and higher, and lighter and lighter. Because you allow this to happen. It's a lifting and rising sensation, floating up towards that face, higher and higher, lighter and lighter, and lighter than air. And at the same time, this arm lifts and rises. The opposite arm feels heavy, and the feet feel weighed down, which allows the arm to lift and rise a bit higher. It's a lifting and rising sensation in this left arm, feeling very, very light as a feather. Arm has a tendency to lift and rise. On every deep breath in, breathing and trusting on the exhale, this arm is lifting and rising and magnetized towards the face. It's because you allow the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky, lifting and rising, rising and lifting. Lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky. Is it the head dropping down to meet the hand, or the head coming up to meet the face? I will let you decide, but nevertheless, it's lifting and rising sensation, feeling very, very light as a feather, lighter than air, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky, higher and higher, lighter and lighter still. Allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise this hand all the way up towards the sky, higher and higher, lighter and lighter still. And now this hand starts to turn inward towards the face. There's a magnetic pull of the hand going in towards the face, allowing the mind and body connection to move this hand in towards the face. And it's coming in closer here. And we just allow this to happen as we go into this higher vibration. And your subconscious mind is already preparing to do the work that we want to accomplish in this session today. And all of the angels are with you. And as you go into a higher vibration, allowing this arm to move in closer towards the face, Is it the head dropping down to meet the hand, or the head coming up to meet the face, or the head coming down, or the head coming up? I will let you decide. And lifting and rising sensation. Feeling very, very light, light as a feather. At the same time, this arm has a tendency to lift and rise. The feet have the tendency to feel heavy. The left hand has a tendency of healing. And the left hand lifts and rises higher and higher towards the face, allowing the mind and body connection to lift and rise. This hand higher and higher, lighter and lighter. Lifting and rising sensation. Allowing the hand to be magnetized towards the face. Deeper and deeper as you go into a higher vibration, allowing that hand to be magnetized towards the face, lifting and rising, rising and lifting. It's a floating sensation. Is that head dropping down to meet that hand, or is that hand coming up to meet the face? I will let you decide. And when you reach skin contact, simply nod your head yes and let me know. Higher and higher, lighter and lighter, lighter than air. Lifting and rising, rising and lifting, lifting and rising, rising and lifting, lifting and rising, rising and lifting. And when you reach skin contact, simply nod your head yes and let me know. And deep sleep. Each and every time I suggest the words deep sleep to you for this purpose of hypnosis, you will move into the state of hypnosis very quickly, calmly, and deeply. And with your permission, the physical body will relax, relax, relax. And in a moment, but not right now, I'm going to have you remove your hand. But the harder you try, the harder it becomes. But you can certainly go ahead and try. But you may find that the harder you try, the more the hand is stuck to the face. But you can certainly go ahead and try. But you may find that the harder that you try, the more magnetized the hand is towards the face. But you can certainly try. And release the hand now, slowly, back down to your side. Allowing that arm to drop down, back into a comfortable position. And you can rest it down by your side. That's it. And just get very comfortable. Taking in a deep breath as you feel the comfort of the pillow underneath your head. Feeling how comfortable those shoulders are. And you're relaxing those shoulders one, by two, by one, by two, by one. And deeper still. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And deep sleep. Each and every time I suggest the words deep sleep to you for this purpose of hypnosis. And with your permission, you will go into this state of hypnosis very quickly, calmly, and deeply. And the physical body will relax, relax, relax. And as you prepare to enter a level of relaxation that is right for you in this moment of time, when we relax the physical body and we have the electrical brain at an alpha level, the creative mind can be very alert. Like that period between being awake and asleep, sleep and awake, where the dreams are very, very vivid. It's a creative time when we quiet the physical body and we keep the mental body alert, when we quiet the critical and analytical factors of our brain. We're allowing the creative factor of the brain to work at its best. And as you hold your hands in a comfortable position, I want you to sink deeper into this next inhale in, and deeper still. Feeling how your spine is in perfect alignment. Even imagining every single vertebrae of that spine being straight. And I would imagine if you were to count down from the top vertebrae, where might that lead you? At 10, going deep within the super subconscious mind to access your healing today. In 9, releasing any tension any pain bodies, any stressors, and deeper still at 8. Release, relax, and letting go. At 7, as we follow our next breath, how much more deeper would it lead you at 6? And 5, and relaxing and releasing any negative thought forms in this moment. At 4, deeper still. At 3, and the deeper you go, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the twice as deep you go. And 1, 0, deep sleep. Each and every time I suggest the words to you, deep sleep, for the purpose of hypnosis and with your permission, you will go into the state of hypnosis quickly, calmly, deeply, and the physical body will relax in order to heal and release any negative entities and trauma. And as your hands are comfortably resting in this position, you can adjust your body if necessary for your ultimate comfort, keeping your back straight as possible, keeping all the chakras and spiritual centers aligned. And when you are ready, I want you to focus more on those eyes and those tiny movements underneath the eyes as you take in another deep breath in, exhaling slowly and deeply and completely. That's good. And as you breathe normally, I want you to become more aware of the rhythm in your breath. And more importantly, I want you to become more aware of the rhythm in your heart, the beat of the heartbeat, the beat of the drum, and the sound of the heartbeat takes you that much deeper into your own subconscious mind, into your own Akashic records. And the deeper you go, allowing the sound of the heartbeat to take you deep inside, understanding what needs to be healed and what was once dark will now turn into light, and deeper still, and continue to follow that heartbeat and becoming aware of the soft fabric underneath you and allowing this sensory to take you just that much deeper. Aware of the temperature in the room and how it's just right for the experience today. Not too hot and not too cold, but somewhere in between. And as your eyes are closed and you focus back on those fluttering sensations underneath the eyelids, you may see light, you may see darkness, whatever you experience is right for you. But you will know that those little movements underneath the eyes is called REM, rapid eye movement, and it's a normal part of this experience. Very similar to a state of daydreaming. Very natural and very normal. And on the next deep breath in, we allow those muscles in the eyes to relax even deeper. Allowing the relaxation to move from the crown of the head, releasing any tension, headaches, any muscle strains, and any energy, softening every single muscle in the head, in the forehead. Down through the eyes are softening. The nose is softening. Every receptor of the body is now picking up information. The eyes, the nose, the throat, the mouth, jaw dropping down and releasing, deeper and deeper and deeper still. And the deeper you go, the better you feel, because the better you feel, the twice as deep you go. And as you continue to follow this next breath back into the heartbeat, where might this lead you? And paying attention if the heartbeats are shallow or if they're pounding hard. And allow this sound to relax you and take you twice as deep and deeper still. Observing the deep inhaling and the slow exhaling as you continue to be aware of your breathing, and you continue to relax, release, and soften the mind, the eyes, the face, deep sleep, relaxing, releasing, and letting go. And bringing your awareness to your ears, releasing any tension, pain, and any sounds that are not of the highest divine vibration and light. And I wonder if you were to tune in to what you were hearing, would it actually tune you out and bring you just that much deeper at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and deep sleep. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the twice as deep you go. Relax, relax, and relax. And bringing your awareness down to your shoulders once more. Releasing any tension starting in that left shoulder. Relaxing. And as you soften the mind, it softens these muscles. Releasing any worries and stressors as you go twice as deep here. And the right shoulder is also deeply and completely relaxed. Left shoulder deeper. Right shoulder twice as deep. Deeper still. And deeper still. And moving this deep sleep energy into the chest and relaxing and releasing all energy in the chest. Softening the mind is softening the heart. Releasing pain bodies in the mind is releasing it in the heart. And allowing this beautiful emerald green light to now purify and heal the heart chakra. And on the next deep breath in, we see the green emerald colored light. And on the next exhale, this light presses deeper and deeper within the chest to cleanse and purify any stagnant energy, any pain, any resentment, any worries. Releasing it now is because you allow this to happen. And deeper still. And the more expanded this heart becomes, is the deeper you tend to go, and allowing the breath of life to deepen you into this state and deeper still. Energies moving back down through the torso and the upper back, softening those shoulder blades and that neck, relaxing any tension in the back of the neck down to the last vertebrae of that spine and deeper still. And now the arms are engaged once more, floating the energy down from these deeply relaxed shoulders into the biceps, relaxing every single tiny muscle. Triceps are relaxed, elbows are relaxed, forearm deeply relaxed. Wrists are very relaxed. Thumbs are relaxed, releasing any tension in those thumbs. Index fingers are relaxed. Middle finger deeply relaxed. Ring fingers are feeling lighter and lighter still. Releasing and letting go all the way down to the pinky finger and deeper still. And you may feel heat on the palms of the hands, and you may feel tingles on the tips of the fingers. And now I'd like you to follow that energy on the tips of the fingers, outside of the physical body now. And on the next breath, out, exhale. Where might that take you? And deeper, and deeper, and deeper still. Focusing our awareness back on our eyes. Feeling the eyes moving around underneath the eyelids. And in a moment, but not right now, I'm going to have you open your eyes and stare at a spot on the ceiling above eye level. And when I say eyes open, you'll have your eyes open. And when I say eyes close, you're going to close your eyes and go twice as deep. And one. Eyes are open. I want you to stare at a spot on the ceiling right above eye level. Right above eye level. And eyes are closed. And deeper. Twice as deep. And one. Eyes are open. And two. Deep sleep. Eyes are closed. Deeper still. And deeper still. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the twice as deep you go. Eyes open. And two. Eyes are closed. And deep sleep. Deeper than you've ever gone before. Eyes are open. Eyes are closed. Deep sleep. Eyes are open. And eyes are closed. And deep sleep. Deeper still. Deeper than you've ever gone before. And relax at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we bring our awareness back through our eyes, softening every single muscle in those eyes, releasing the need to see any light that may be piercing out, focusing on behind the eyelids, that stillness behind the eyes itself. Behind the eyes is the complete voided state, which to a human mind is a state of nothingness. focusing in on behind the eyes itself, and be in that space as you continue to breathe normally, allowing these breaths to take you twice as deep and moving this relaxation energy from the crown of your head, washing over the forehead, softening all tension, all muscles, releasing in that forehead, back down through those temples, softening the temples, massaging out any intrusive thoughts, any pain, any resentment, and any negative energy is released now, and deeper still. Every muscle in this space is deeply relaxed, unwinding any energies that are binded together, softening all muscles now in the face, jaw, neck, throat. Shoulders are softening one, by two, by two, by one, by one, by two, by one, and deeper still. Allowing the next breath to soften the heart once more. And every time you soften the heart, you go into a higher vibration here. That's it. And every breath actually helps you release. And every breath brings you to the healing that you seek today. Your subconscious mind is already preparing to release any negative attachments, any karmic cycles, karmic people, karmic soul ties, and even the lower aspect of ourselves. And on every breath, it brings you closer to your healing. And with this conviction, we go deeper here at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and deeper still. And in a moment, but not right now, I'm going to have you move your awareness of your breath down into the sacral chakra, down in your stomach. And you're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And be there now. And every breath connects you deep within the sacral chakra. And this breath is already loosening up any negative energy, any pain, any resentment, and even the lower aspect of ourselves. You may feel heat. You may feel the twitching of muscles or nothing at all. And whatever you experience in this moment is right for you. But just know that the subconscious mind is already releasing energies, attachments in the sacral chakra. And with every breath in, you breathe in more peace, calm, and relaxation. And on every exhale, you release any lower energies, negative energy, entities, and lower vibrations, and deep sleep. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the twice as deep you go. And as we move this deep sense of relaxation down through the hips, the lower body starts to relax just as much as the upper body is. And we're removing any tension in those hips. All thought forms of lack and instability fade away. And the more the thoughts of lack and instability fade away, the more activated our inner eye becomes. And this takes us to an even deeper and higher vibration. And this higher vibration knows exactly where the healing needs to be done today. Softening every muscle in those thighs. Front of the thighs, deeply relaxed. Back of the thighs, even more relaxed. Back of the knee, very relaxed. Allowing the softening of each muscle, and you feel in a way that every muscle and every thought is now collapsing into one, no longer a separate consciousness. And this takes you even deeper. Front of the knees are deeply relaxed, collapsing every single muscle in those lower legs. Shins are relaxed, calves deeply relaxed, down to the ankles and deeper still. Allowing this deep relaxation to relax every toe, big toe, second toes relaxed, third toe, fourth toe, deeply relaxed, and pinky. And now you can feel all the energy culminating at the soles of the feet. And on the next deep breath in, we breathe in trust. And on the next exhale out, allowing these feet to relax you even more. And picture, visualize, or imagine that these feet are attached to Mother Earth, the tree of life, and the roots are connected. You are her and she is you. And on every next exhale, the right foot grows deep underneath the earth's core, 100,000 times deeper underneath the earth's core. It's almost like the foot is the roots, and the roots of the tree of life is connected, and you are one. And on the next exhale out, right foot deepens 1,000,000 times deeper underneath the earth's core as the left foot follows. Left foot going deeper and deeper, connecting with the tree of life, Mother Earth, 100,000 times deeper underneath the earth's core, and deeper still, 1,000,000 times deeper, and deeper still. And relax even more. Left foot connected to right root, left foot, left foot, left root, right foot, left root, left foot, left root. Deep breath in, exhale out, right foot deeper, left foot, left root, right foot, left root, left foot, right root, right foot, left root, left foot, left root, deeper still, deep breath in, and exhale, deeper still, and deeper still, left foot, left root, deeper, right foot, left root, left foot, and deeper still, 1,000,000 times deeper, dropping down deeper underneath the earth's core, and deeper still, and deep sleep. And the deeper you go, the better you feel, the twice as deep you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and deeper still. And now I'm going to invite you to imagine that you're on the top of a staircase. This is going to lead into your Akashic records, into your super subconscious mind. And as we descend down the staircase, it takes you deeper into your own knowings, your own subconscious, your own heart. And each step makes you feel more and more deeply relaxed. At 5, descending down the stairway. Deep relaxation. And every step relaxes you just that much deeper and deeper down into your own inner mind. For each step, left foot, right foot, left foot, right root, left foot, right foot, right root, right foot, left root, right root, left root, right foot, deeper, becoming more and more relaxed. And 3, halfway down the hallway, stairway of the subconscious mind, taking you deeply and completely into the daydream-like state, and even beneath your own awareness and subconscious mind, which is preparing to do the work that you want to achieve in this session today. And 2, almost to the bottom of the stairs, and you can see off into the distance of what's ahead of you. There's a special place that you can see off into the distance, and energetically you're being pulled there. You have a deep knowing of what is there, and you have a deep knowing of the higher version of you that you're going to meet today. And as you take a look, even beyond that, you can see a hallway, and the hallway is beautiful, and it leads to many past lives, future lives, timelines, dimensions, space-time, and any other place that may be important for your healing today. And as you look, you see how the hallway leads off into the distance, into infinity, into eternity. And one, at the bottom of the stairs, deep within your own Akashic soul mind, finding yourself in this place, this special place deep within your own subconscious. And ahead of you, you'll find yourself at the start of this hallway that seems to go on forever. Doors of many different types, sizes, shapes, constructions. And within your own mind, you know that each door opens to another lifetime. You know this, another time, another place. And your subconscious mind knows the door for you to go as you allow your inner mind to guide you to that door. And moving down the hallway, you start to picture and visualize and see more about what is there. And I'm going to ask you, what does the floor look like in this hallway?
It's marble.
Mm-hmm. Is there a ceiling there at all?
Very high ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it light or dark?
It's light.
Mm-hmm. And I want you to move further down this hallway and just take a look at all the doors, how unique they are, or they may be similar. Allow your subconscious mind to lead you to your door that's right for you. And you're going to be in front of that door in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And be there now. And what color is the door?
So wood colored.
Okay. What color? Tall door, short door.
It's pretty tall,
Mhm. Okay. And the doorknob, what color's that?
like brass.
Yeah. And I want you to put your hand on that brass knob. I want you to just open it slightly so we can get a good look inside. Start to let the door open a little bit more and you can see the colors, the light pouring in, or whatever it is that you see. And when you're ready, I want you to be on the other side of the door in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be there now. And describe to me what you see.
Dark room
Mm-hmm.
has windows,
Mm-hmm.
hardwood floors.
Okay. And I want you to do me a favor. Look down at your feet. What are you wearing? Are you wearing shoes, barefoot, boots?
I'm barefoot.
Mm-hmm. What color's your skin?
Like white.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want you to look at your legs and tell me what are you wearing on the lower part of your body?
Shorts on,
What color are they?
like maroon.
Maroon shorts. Okay. And scan up a little bit more and tell me what are you wearing on the upper part of your body?
Go white t-shirt.
White t-shirt. Okay. Scan up a little bit more and tell me what does your hair look like?
Dark long hair.
Mm-hmm. Is it straight or curly?
Straight, wavy.
Mm, wavy. Okay. And are you a male or a female? No, now.
Female.
And your name?
Joyce.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And are you also Joyce in this image? Is your name also Joyce or is it something else?
And I'm feeling Megan.
Okay. All right. And Megan, take a look at your facial features. What does your nose look like in your eyes? Do you have a color eyes? Are they brown or blue, green,
Brown.
brown? Okay. And your facial features, anything that stands out to you?
Mm, nothing.
Okay. Mhm. Are you slender or how's the stature of your body?
Slender.
Slender. Okay. And are you still in this dark room with the hardwood floors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I want you to explore more of what's there and tell me what year is it there? No, now.
1965.
Okay. And what country are you in?
United States.
Okay. State.
New York.
And city.
Pittsford, New York.
Okay. And I want you to take a look around that space, the room that you're in. And is this room connected to a house?
Mhm.
Okay. I want you to explore the house and let me know what you find, if you find anyone else there or if you're still alone.
I'm still alone.
Okay. And just explore that scene and let me know what happens next.
Walking down the hallway
Mm-hmm.
towards the bathrooms.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Peeking through the bathroom door. There's like
Mm-hmm.
a little keyhole.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what happens next?
Just looking, kind of sneaking around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Allow this scene to play out and tell me if there's anything significant that happens in this house.
I don't really see anything.
Mhm. Tell me, what do you do for a living in this life, Megan?
I'm only 5 years old.
Oh, okay. Only 5. And where are your parents at?
They're inside the bathroom getting ready
What
for
do they?
bed.
Oh, okay. And I want you to do me a favor and take a look into your mother's eyes and tell me, is she slender? What's her stature? What does she look like?
She's pretty,
Mm-hmm.
slender.
Mm-hmm.
They're brushing their teeth.
Okay. What's your mother's name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. Okay. Take a deep look in her eyes. So every soul has their own energy signature that's unique to them. Look deep within her eyes. Tell me, does that soul look familiar to you? Maybe in this life?
Hmm.
Yeah, who might that be?
My mother.
Hmm. Okay. And I want you to keep taking a look into Evelyn's eyes. And is there anything that you feel that she wants to communicate with you in this moment?
That she loves me.
Mhm. Okay. And how does that make you feel?
And warm inside.
Mhm. That's good. And taking a look at your father. What does your father look like?
It's medium build,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
dark eyes.
Okay. And his name?
Richard.
Richard. And I want you to look deep into your father Richard's eyes and tell me, do you recognize that soul in this lifetime?
I think so.
Who might that be?
Probably my father.
Mm, okay. How does that make you feel?
Has mixed feelings.
Mhm. Yeah.
A little afraid of him.
Hmm. Why is that?
Mm, because when he sometimes he just doesn't like what my sister and I say, and he'll spank us. So we're a little afraid of him.
Okay. And I want you to focus in on Richard. Do you have a sister with you that lives in the house as well
Hmm.
in this lifetime? And tell me, what's your sister's name in this lifetime?
Edith.
Edith. Edith. That name seems very important. And I want you to take a look deep within your sister's eyes and tell me, do you recognize Edith maybe in this lifetime?
Hmm.
And who might that be?
My sister.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. And is your family, is there middle class, poor, rich?
Or middle to
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little upper middle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And let me know what happens next. Allow that scene to play out.
Um, they're just getting ready for bed. They're brushing their teeth and um, just getting ready to get me and my sister to get ready as well for bed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, allow that scene to play out. And I want you to go a little bit further where you're a little bit older. We're going to go to the next significant scene in this lifetime that's going to answer the question of when this attachment became attached to you. And you're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And be there now. And let me know what's happening.
We moved
Mm-hmm.
to Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
Uh, like 14.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We lived on a lake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My sister and I played a lot of tennis
Mm-hmm.
as partners. We were doubles partners.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Anything significant happen there at the age of 14?
I remember one time, Easter time, I watched, I was like coloring eggs, and across from the lake that we lived on, there was a road, and I saw a van go into the lake.
And who was in the van? Did they
Uh,
survive?
no, they did not.
Mm-hmm. Mm. And how did that affect you?
And I still think about it. Wish I could have done something about it.
Okay. Do you know who do you know who that was in the van that went into
No,
the lake? No,
no.
you don't? Okay. How many people were in that van?
And there were two.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody come up and then look like they were coming down to get the other
Mm-hmm.
person, then never came back.
Mm-hmm. I want you to feel deeper into that. Do you feel that it was a natural drowning, or was it a force that took them deeper into the water?
I found out that I think that they had coming back from a party or something, and they just went off the road.
Okay. Okay. Take a deep breath in. And I want you to release this thought and release deeper still. Deep breathing in, taking in those deep breaths. And release it here. Release. And repeat after me. I am now ready to heal from this situation.
I'm not ready to heal from the situation.
I am stronger because of it.
I'm stronger because of it.
I understand how precious the breath of life is.
I understand how precious the breath of life is.
And I will honor the light in all of my days.
And I will honor the light in all of my days.
I wish those two souls nothing but peace.
I wish those two souls nothing but peace.
And I detach from their energy now.
And I detach from my energy now.
And I detach from their energy now.
And I detach from their energy now.
Thank you. Another deep breath in and exhale. And do you feel that this attachment to these souls kind of in a way started to pull you down?
I'm probably not knowing.
Yeah. I want you to do me a favor and be brave in this moment. Are you able to see how far down they fell in the water? I want you just to follow the energy signature and see what happened to those souls after they passed.
They went to heaven.
They went to heaven. Okay, very well. And so now you see that everything worked out, right?
Hmm.
And now you can release it. And some deep breaths. And release it from your heart, just making your heart not as light as a feather. You can detach from their energy signature. Release it, release it, release it, release it, and release it. And I want you to tell me what happens next.
Somebody must have called fire station and police. They were
Mhm.
divers and everything. They pulled the car up. I think my parents didn't want us to see it, so
Mhm.
we drove away.
Mhm. And then what happened after that? How did you rest that night? Did you have any dreams about them?
I don't remember.
Mhm. Okay. I want you to do me a favor and just become aware of every part of your body, your head, your eyes, your face, your neck, your heart, torso, all the way down to the legs. Tell me, do you feel any energies around, any attachments?
I feel anxious.
Mhm. Where do you feel anxious?
Lower body,
What part exactly?
the pelvic area.
Mm-hmm. Like the growing area.
Hmm.
Okay. I want you to bring awareness to this area. I'm going to bring in a little bit more light down there in the growing area. I want you to get a good look of what you see in your mind's eye of what's there.
Darkness.
Darkness in the growing area. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I want you to allow the darkness in the growing area to become physical now. And let me know what that looks like.
I don't know what you mean.
So, if this darkness was a physical being, what might that look like?
Somebody sad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone like who?
My father.
Richard?
Hmm.
Yeah. Did Richard do anything to your private area?
No.
Okay. Okay. And what happened?
When?
Yeah, when I said, does it remind you of anything, the dark energy?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the start of when my father started having affairs.
Mm, okay. How'd that make you feel?
I wasn't that aware of it, but when we moved back to New York, he stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
But my mother never told us what was going on, but we knew.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Did he ever come back?
He did come back,
Mm.
but he continued having his affairs.
Mm. And do you feel that you're holding some of that pain in the lower part of your body?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you ready to remove this today and release it?
yes.
Okay. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. And I want you to push this energy out almost through the pelvic floor. Push it out. Push this darkness out. This is something that needs to be birthed out because you carried this into this life, allowing this dark attachment. Deep breath in and release it here. Open the mouth and release it. And continue these breaths. And I want you to see the darkness leaving. Keep taking in those deep breaths and release it here. Release it, release it, release it. And as it's coming out, tell me, what does it look like?
It's being released.
Mhm. Naramura Buddha Shimireta Karam Buddha. Keep removing. Miram Batakara Shambunde Nerakamara Shambat. Batakara Matamburo Takara Shine. Miratakara Shamburo Tata. Mono Mamara Takara Shamburuto. Miratakara Shimirete. Release it all, Mamaramburuto. Mirashanare Takara Shamburo Nare Kamburu. Miramburo Tamburo Tatakaram. Miramburuto. And what does it look like as it's coming out?
Like black smoke leaving.
Black smoke. Keep releasing it. Keep breathing. Taking in those big deep breaths. And release this black smoke here deeply and slowly. Even if you need to open your legs a little bit, keep releasing. Birata shambirete, mimurum barambereta, papa pakara shimurum bamruto, tiranta karamota, murambo tamarata karashine, mishonere takaramuta, bapa papa shuka, birata karashumerete. Nirasham, release it, release it, release it, release it, release it. Baparanshita. Is the black smoke still there?
A little bit.
Continue to release it. Has it morphed into anything else besides the black smoke?
No.
Okay. Continue to release it. Do you see anything else in your mind's eye? Any sort of like pockets of energy? I'm seeing two balls in my like balls of energy in my mind's eye.
No.
Okay, no worries. Continue to release it. I want you to focus on those breaths, and I'll focus on the removal. Doing a great job. Another deep breath in. And exhale, release it here. Deeply and slowly. Keep pushing this energy out. It's been stuck in there a long time. Removing this black smoke, this black essence, this entity attachment. Keep releasing it. Mimbono tamburo shamburuto. Miramboro tamburo shummaramba. Bamburuto. Mimamo. Miramboramboro kamburo shumirite. And tell me what's happening now. Is it still there?
Still feel anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In the heart or stomach?
Stomach.
Okay. Yeah. Do you feel anything in the stomach that doesn't belong there?
Just anxiety.
Mm-hmm. And this is the essence of the entity. It's not your own. Keep taking in those big deep breaths. I want you to release, and we want to remove anxiety, remove any pain bodies, any lower energies, and they all get returned now. And say, I release anything that is not of light from my body.
I release anything that is not of light from my body.
I will not allow resentment or pain to bring me down.
I will not allow any pain or resentment to bring me down.
I release the stronghold from this situation that happened when I was 14.
I release the stronghold that happened when I was 14.
I release the pain of my father's infidelity.
I release the pain of my father's infidelity.
It is not mine to hold.
It is not mine to hold.
I release it back into the universe with divine consciousness
I release it back to the universe of divine consciousness
and allow everyone to hold and learn from their own energy infidelities.
and allow the energy to hold and release of everyone's infidelities.
And take a deep breath in and open mouth. Release. One more time and release. And one more time and release. Release it. Release it. Release this black smoke. Release it. Release it. Release it. And let's check back in with the anxiety levels. How are you feeling? Is it still there?
Still there, but better.
Mhm. Okay. And continue to be present with your body. And you feel any other sensations or pain that's hurting right now or doesn't feel right?
Feels better.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. And tell me, is the black smoke still there?
I feel like it's gone.
Okay. And do you know where it left to?
Went into the universe
Okay.
backward along.
Okay. And on the next deep breath, we're going to be present with the energy from the crown of our head down to the soles of our feet. I want you to scan the top of your head. Do you feel that there's any openings or any pain, any energy in there that does not belong?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. And continue to just release and keep taking in those very big, deep breaths in. And just continue that for one moment, okay? Okay. All right.
Don't get nobody.
Mhm. And what's happening now?
I'm going back to the house in Oklahoma City
Mhm.
because we were told that a little boy had died
Mhm.
in the same area
Mhm.
behind our house. He lived there and he drowned.
Mhm. Yeah. Another drowning incident, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. So what happened and how did the little boy pass away?
I don't know, it was before we moved in, but he was playing on the swing over the lake and he fell in and drowned.
Mm. And how did you feel?
It always made me feel uneasy about that area.
Mm.
Something was pulling in people.
Okay. And there's something that was pulling in people. You're going to know what that is and know now.
I feel like it's something evil that was pulling in people's,
Mhm.
taking people's lives.
Mhm. Mhm. And tell me what's the name of this entity taking people's life and know that now.
I'm not sure.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
Dark energy.
dark energy. Okay. Could this be coming from like the underworld or someplace else?
Could be.
Yeah. What happened to the little boy's soul?
I think he went to heaven.
Okay. Very well. And how did you feel with that situation? Did that stay with you as well? This little boy's death?
Yes.
Are you ready to release it?
Hmm.
Okay. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. And I want you to say, I, Megan,
I,
release
Megan, release
this drowning incident with the
this
little boy.
drowning incident with a little boy.
I release it from the
I release
Akashic
it from
records.
the Akashic records.
I detach from his energy field.
I detach from his energy field.
I understand he is safe and protected,
I understand he is safe and protected,
and that I am also safe and protected.
and I am also safe and protected.
I will no longer allow
I will no longer allow
negative entities to bring me to a lower vibration.
negative entities to bring me to a lower vibration.
I am whole
I am whole
and complete.
and complete.
And sealing this deep within the super subconscious mind for a divine trust and for remembrance. And scanning the physical body again from the top of the head to the face, throat, torso, back, legs. Tell me, do you feel any energies there?
I feel lighter.
You feel lighter. Okay. Mhm. 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 And tell me, why is it that you're attracted to people drowning?
I don't know.
Okay. Mhm. You find that that is a coincidence that two of those situations happened involving people drowning?
Probably not.
And I think that your soul knows why that is. And if you had to just say what that is, just with your first thought, what might that be?
Maybe in a past life I drowned myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I want you to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and be there now. Mhm. And what's happening now?
I don't see anything.
Okay, very well. And we're just checking, making sure that you didn't actually drown in a past life. Connecting back to the little boy that drowned. Was it a river?
It was kind of like a man-made lake. Houses that were lined across the lake. There was a spillover. There's a lot of flooding in the area when there were big storms, tornadoes.
I want you to do me a favor. And I want you to look deep within the bottom of both of these bodies of water, the man-made lake and the other body of water that the van went in. Tell me, do you see any openings, any portals deep down on the floor of these body of waters? You're going to know that now.
I think there is.
I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to enter one of those portals. And you're safe and protected here, but we're just going to go and explore and see why all of these people are drowning so you can really be at peace. And tell me what you see.
I see a crack at the bottom.
Okay.
The water's pouring in.
What's the energy like?
Like water's rushing in. So it's negative energy.
Okay. Do me a favor, if we were to open that crack just a little bit wider so you can take a peek inside, what might you see in there?
I see light,
Mm-hmm.
light shining through.
And I want you to be on the other side of that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seems like another world. Very peaceful. See lots of trees.
Okay. And do you think it's possible that these people are being brought down to the bottom into this place that kind of looks very peaceful?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to explore and see, why are these souls going down here into this world instead of to the heaven we were all told about?
It's a different world.
Explore that world and tell me more about that world in the bottom of these body of waters, these portals.
It's almost like when Earth was born, I don't see a lot of like civilizations. It's almost like a jungle forest area.
What year is it down there in the bottom of the ocean?
Like BC.
BC. Okay. What exact time in BC? No, now.
I'm not sure.
And you're going to see it in your mind's eye right now.
I just see the 1400s.
Okay, thank you. 1400 BC. Anything significant happening right there in this portal in 1400s BC?
I just see a lot of people like caveman type people.
Okay. And what's happening?
I think they're just with their families,
Mhm.
and I see the men going out looking for food.
Mhm. Okay. Is there any other ancient civilizations that's in this portal in this 1400s BC?
I don't see anything.
Mhm. Do you feel any connection with Lemuria or Atlantis in this portal?
Not at the moment.
Okay, no worries. And continue to explore more about what is there. Are these souls going into the bottom of this ocean or bottom of the water into the portals? Do many souls go there, enter that way?
Seems like it.
Yeah. Do you know who set this up?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Does it feel that it's for humanity's good, or does it feel the opposite?
I feel like it's more like the beginning of time.
Mm. The beginning of time. Explore that.
I just see a lot of just jungles and woods and natural looking land. Not many houses or anything. No houses.
Mhm. Mhm. And allow this to play out and tell me what happens. Are there any big events happen? You know how we have things happen above the ground. Do they have natural disasters down there at all?
I don't see anything.
Mhm. So what happens when a soul goes down here to this portal underneath these bodies of water? Do they live forever or do they eventually pass away?
I think they pass away
And then where do they go after that?
to the next world.
Where's that next world located?
I'm not sure.
But is it different than how we pass away on the surface of the earth?
It's through, other like animals. like I don't see any weapons. I just see like naturally through predators.
Mhm. So the only way they pass away down there is through other predators, which are like animals.
Probably through other humans as well.
Mhm. Okay. And I want you to still stay in this space underneath the ocean floor. And I want you to pick up on a timeline where the energy is not as light as it is now, and tell me what you see and what happens in that space.
I don't know. I just keep seeing visions of like dinosaurs
Mhm.
roaming the earth.
Mhm. And just let me follow that thought and tell me what happens next.
I'm not really sure. I mean, they look like their sole purpose is to look for food,
Mhm.
survive.
Mhm. Mhm. How long did the dinosaurs live down there? Are they still living now, or are they extinct?
I think in another timeline, they're still around.
They're still around. Mm-hmm. I want you to do me a favor and focus, and allow me to guide you and trust the experience. We're here to remove the Anubis spirit, and he's trying to show you things that he wants you to get distracted. But there's a reason why you keep experiencing these deaths of drowning in every life. And Anubis, although it may be fascinating to talk about the dinosaurs and the different worlds and portals underneath the ocean, you know exactly why we came here today, don't you?
Hmm.
Why don't you show us the truth of the portals to the underworld underneath the ocean?
This is distraction to pull you down.
Mhm. I want you to show us the truth about the portals that lead to the underworld in the bottom of the ocean. Show us now.
It's a trick to lead you down,
Mhm. To do what?
to think you're going to heaven and you're not.
Mhm. But where are you really going?
To the underworld.
And what's there in the underworld?
I see a lot of anger
What else?
and pain,
What else?
people suffering,
What else?
anguish,
What else?
feeling like you're in a prison, can't get out.
Prison planet. What else?
And fear, there's a lot of fear
Mm. Mm-hmm.
towards all the negative energies.
Mm-hmm. Are there any negative entities down there as well?
Hmm.
What do they look like? Who's there?
Just very angry entities,
Mm-hmm.
angry beings.
Yeah. I want you to take a look at them in the eyes. I want you to tell me which one is Anubis.
You seek some kind of like a monster,
Mm-hmm.
angry.
I want you to allow me to talk to him. Step forward, Anubis. And he's going to talk through you. Anubis, do you have beef with the light beings on the surface of the earth?
I don't know.
Why are you using pain, anger, sufferance, fear to bring people to the underworld? What's the purpose?
So we can conquer the light.
Do you think you can conquer the light?
I bring enough people down with me.
You know that's not possible. You know that, right?
No,
Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you the light always wins. You know why the light always wins?
no.
Do you want me to tell you why the light always wins and why darkness will never win?
Okay.
You're the one that weighs the heart on the scale of Mayat. You're the one that sees if the heart is light as a feather. If the heart is not found to be light as a feather, then you take those souls to the underworld. So the very thing that you stand for proves that darkness will never win. Because if the heart is heavier than the feather, the souls go into the underworld, into the abyss to experience the anger, the pain, the sufferance, the anguish, the imprisonment, and the fear. When souls are light, they're able to detach from these lower energy. They're able to evolve and grow. And love is their fuel and not fear. Do you still feel that you're going to win?
There's still time.
Time for what?
Time to bring more people down.
So, what happens when you get enough people? What happens then?
Then we'll rule the earth.
How would you do that?
They're creating wars,
Hmm? What else?
making people angry at each other, fighting.
Hmm. What else have you done? Keep telling me.
That's all.
Mm-mm. So just wars and causing people to fight. You bring fear too, don't you?
That's the only way we'll get what we want.
Mm. And I want to ask you this. Do you bring perversion to humanity? Do you attack women and men in their sleep with incubus and succubus spirits?
Yes,
Why do you do this?
that's the easiest time to attach ourselves.
Mm. So if you sleep with a woman in her dream state, what happens? What do you get?
We'll get her soul
You get her soul. And how can she get her soul back?
through love.
Through love. So are you telling us that if we run across an incubus or succubus spirit in our dreams, if we magnify our heart space and make it light as a feather, then you lose control of that soul?
Probably.
Mm-hmm. So where's your power at? I don't see what power you have. If love fixes all things, then tell me again, Anubis, how are you going to win?
Because there's still not enough love on the planet.
Mm. But you know that there's love coming. You do know that, right?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. But you do know that the Christ consciousness is rising. And once that rises, there will be enough love.
There is awareness.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys doing anything to counteract that in the underworld?
Trying to bring as much darkness as we can.
Mm-hmm. And after you get enough darkness, what do you truly get? The right to rule the world. What is it that the world is providing for you?
The ability to rule the world.
Mm-hmm. Who do you work for, Anubis? Who do you get your orders from?
Someone in the underworld.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to know who that is now.
Satan.
Satan. And what did Satan tell you to do specifically to humanity?
To bring in as many souls as possible.
And what does he do with those souls? What do you get out of the deal when you bring those souls to Satan?
I will live.
But why can't you live in the light?
That's not where I thrive.
Mm. What would happen if you accepted the light? What might happen to you, to your soul?
I would disappear.
Why is that?
Because I'm of the dark.
Mm-hmm. And could you ever be for the light? Is it possible for you to change? Do you want to change?
I don't see a reason to.
Well, I'll give you a few reasons. There's a child that is to be born that's going to bring in the Christ consciousness. This Christ consciousness is going to cause humanity to separate from the lower aspect of themselves, the human ego. Once we separate from the lower aspects of the self, the human ego, we're going to gain back our spiritual gifts and abilities, telepathy, the ability to move energy, the ability to manifest instantly, levitation, time travel. You don't find this to be a threat, to be a reason to move towards the light, the winning team?
I don't see it yet.
But you know it's coming.
We are aware
Would you not want to make preparations for it now? Why wait for it to destroy you?
because there's still a chance.
Chance to do what?
Take over.
You know, that's not going to happen. I want you to do me a favor. What does Satan get from this?
He's the ultimate ruler.
Ultimate ruler of what?
The underworld.
Is there any activity going on in the underworld as we speak? Any fires? Any wars?
There's always wars.
And how does that make you feel?
Like we're winning.
You know it's false. You're not winning. You know it's false, right? Darkness will never rule the light. You know that's true.
We don't know that.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell me everything that you put inside of her body, of my client's body. And I'm going to give you a sack, like a spiritual sack. And you're going to receive that now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to remove every single thing, all of your essence. Tell me, what did you leave in her body?
Anxiety.
I want you to place that in the sack. And Megan, I want you to pay attention and make sure he's placing the anxiety in the sack. Anxiety goes today. What else? What else did you leave in her body, Anubis?
Depression.
Depression. I want you to place that in that sack. And also, too, Megan, just watch and make sure he places all of his origin, I'm hearing. This is never you. This is his origin. He's made of anxiety and depression. So when people feel anxiety and depression, they're feeling Anubis. What else did you leave behind?
Stress and anger.
Placing that in the sack. Stress and anger. And what else?
Hopelessness.
Hopelessness. Removing that now from her physical body. And what else?
Fear.
Okay. Removing that, placing it in the sack, and what else?
Suffering.
Placing suffering. I want you to pick up all of these things. Anything else that he's leaving out?
Anguish.
Anguish. Anything else, Anubis, that you left in her body? Anything else you want to tell us?
That's all.
And Megan, I want you to feel deep into the physical body and tell me, does he have all of his things that he left in your body and in your auric field?
I believe so.
Okay. And I'm going to take a look around and make sure he has all of his things. And we'll all take a look around and make sure he has all of his things. all of your anger, depression, stress, hopelessness, fear, suffering, destruction, depression. All of it leaves and all of it goes now. Take a deep breath in and open your mouth and release. Release it. Keep taking those deep breaths in, releasing the anxiety, depression, fear, anger, hopelessness. Release it. Remove it. Suffering, anguish. Release it. Deep breath in. And release it here. Open your throat chakra. Tell me what's there. Spit it up, cough it up, cough it up, cough it up. Murambruto. Nishambambruto. Kimbapapakra Bukarashambro. Deep breath in. Muramburuto. Kiramajashani. Bapakaramuto. Muratatakramita murushombreta. Niratatakamuruto. Papapa. Barata kambroto. Pakra. Pakra. Pakra nito. Niratakra shumnerete. Muratakra shambroto. What's in the throat? Mamarata. Mirasha. Maka. Makra. Mikra shambroto. Paparata. Miratakra. What's in the throat?
Stuck.
What's in there?
Can't speak.
Is this also Anubis? Is he cutting off your air supply, life force energy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anubis, release. I need you to release. I need you to release. It's the end of the line for you. You've tried to cloak. You tried as in our session yesterday. We're sending everything back to you, all of your disease, your wars, your fear, your anguish, your anxiety, and your depression. All of it gets returned back to you and back into the underworld. Release her throat now. Mura barata karam. Mira shata karam muruto. Barata krisham muruto. Mira ta karam bedakara shanere. Take a deep breath in. Murambara ta krisham mereta. Murata karansha. Maraum muruto. Beta kresha. Mira ta karam muruto. Mira ta karam muruto. Mira ta karam muruto. Baba para krisham muruto. Marata ta karam muruto. Bata karashanere. Mirambroto, croshambrete, mirata caramba shambroto, mimoroto, bamabada caramaro shambroto, mirashambroto, macrambroto, mishaniri tambro, tambro shande, miranta caramoichanarete. We're cutting the cords. Release, release, release the tongue. Anubis, release. Deep breath in. Is he still there?
I think he's gone.
Let's do another scan of the body. Just relax, taking those deep breaths. From the top of your head to the soles of the feet. Mhm. Mhm. I need to tell me where he went. Know that now.
I went back.
Back into the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I want you to feel the body is all the anxiety, depression, stress, anger, and fear gone.
I feel chills.
It's a good energy.
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath in. I want you to magnify this Christ light, allowing the Christ light to pour in. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in, breathing in Christ consciousness. And exhale out, spreading it all throughout the body. Another deep breath in. Allow yourself to sit in this yellow light that's coming in. It is the divine comfort, and it's going to replenish you. It's coming in right there at the top of your head. Feels and looks like the sun. You may feel a little heat. And as this energy passes from the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet, allow it to cleanse and purify and magnify the love in your heart, removing any impurities, any resentment, any pain, any anxiety, any remnant that this spirit, he's an incubus and succubus spirit as well. Anubis is anything that he left behind. And we're removing and detaching him from the collective soul body and from your Akashic records. He is no longer allowed to show up in your dreams, in the collective dreams. He is no longer allowed to touch you or to harm you, allowing this Christ light to magnify itself inside of you. Deep breath in. And we release it here deeply and slowly. We start to feel the magnitude of the Christ energy, love radiating throughout your entire being, clearing the heart space, shaping the heart space, making the heart as light as a feather so that no pain or resentment can plague us ever again. This is a plague. This is humanity's plague. When we allow the fear and the anxiety and the imprisonment and the pain and anger and stress from our jobs. This is a plague from the underworld. We're releasing that now in this moment. Deep breath in, deep breath in, and nada. Nishon bakara, bata muruto, kirasha muruto, kashinde, shambata, shambata, burata, ishandi, mirambo, 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 mirambo. And keep allowing that Christ light to fill you. Keep releasing every breath, breathing in that yellow light, and every exhale is releasing you more and more so that you're no longer a frequency match. Releasing his frequency, his code, his lower field energy. Releasing it, releasing it, releasing it. And allow this yellow light and this white light to emerge victorious inside of you. And we're closing any entry points. Tell me, what were the entry points that this Anubis spirit and dark smoke energy was allowed to enter through your physical body?
Was through my pelvic area.
Your pelvic area. Anything else?
No, but I felt all the souls lift out.
Out of your body?
Yep, and into heaven.
Into heaven. Okay. How many souls were there in there?
How many? Hundreds.
Many. Hundreds of souls. Okay. Very important. I want you to take a deep breath in and feel down in that sacral area that I was feeling earlier. I want you to make sure all of this is gone. All of this is gone in the sacral. Releasing. Keep breathing. Keep releasing. Allow that yellow light to sit and permeate through the entire torso, cleansing out solar plexus, sacral chakra, and root, removing any souls that Anubis was storing inside of you. Remove it now. Release it now. Raise your energy and vibrational state now so that you're no longer an energetic match. We're removing these karmic cycles. It's the pain and the anger, the anxiety, resentment that's keeping us attached. And on this cycle, we're releasing it now. Release it, release it, release it, release it. Yeah. Come on out, Anubis. Every aspect of you leaves now. Bamborota. Back to the underworld. Mishombarata. Release it. Anything else you left behind, Anubis? What else did you leave? I want you to pick it up now and let me know what that is.
Hate.
Hate. What else?
Or anger.
More anger. What else?
Fear.
Fear. More fear. What else, Anubis? What else?
Suffering.
Suffering. What else, Anubis, are you leaving behind?
Hate.
Hate. Anything else you forgot to mention?
Stress.
Yeah, what else?
That's all.
Tell me, do you also take orders from the sun god Ra?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. And I want you to pick up all these things. And I want you to leave. And I want you to take this back to the underworld and share it. We're returning all of this back to you and to the ones of your kind. And I'm going to place a special gift in this sack. And when you open it up in the underworld, it will destroy you and lock you into the underworld for infinity. And that will be your punishment. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
You realize that you're going to lose your power, right?
Yes.
Do you want to come to the light? Or do you feel that you're too soiled for the light?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever felt the light before?
Yes.
And what happened? Why are you no longer working for the light?
Betrayal.
Who did you betray?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. You have a choice. You want to stay in the underworld or do you want to come to the light?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Have you removed all of your things?
Hmm.
And tell me, Megan, does he have all of his things?
I think so.
Okay. Do you feel that he's worthy enough to go to the light? Do you feel that he can, or would he do the light harm?
I think we can give him a chance.
Okay. All right. Anubis, I'm going to give you a chance. Do you want to come to the light?
I can try.
Okay, you're going to have to do something for me first. How many portals are open to the underworld?
Thousands.
Thousands. Do you have access points to all of those?
I don't think so.
How many do you have access to?
Hundreds.
Where are they located?
All over
The world, the cosmos,
the world.
the world. I want you to shut those down. Are you willing to shut those down?
I can try.
Okay. I want you to shut those down now, and I need physical proof that they are shut before I allow you to come into the light. Go ahead and do that now. I'm going to wait until all those portals are shut. And I need proof that they're shut. And what's happening now?
They're shut.
And I want you to take a look around and tell me if he truly shut all the portals.
I did.
Okay. And check around the body one more time. Is all of the anxiety, depression, stress, suffering, fear, stress, hate, anguish, anger gone?
I feel better.
Okay. And with that being said, Anubis, under the sound of my voice, you have been banished here from the earth realm. You will no longer have dominion over the earth children and its kind. You have been banished for eternity. You will no longer be allowed to use fear to be an incubus succubus spirit, to spread false lies and intrusive thoughts. You will no longer be allowed to transmute stress, anguish, anger, resentment, pain, imprisonment, sufferance. All of this goes and all of this gets banished now. I want you to release any and all powers from the underworld now. Release it. Release it. All of your armor goes now. Release it. I want you to release your breastplate. I want you to release the reptilian eyes. I want you to release your face covering. I want you to release your ears that are spying on humanity. I want you to release the gold that you use to uphold the Satan kingdom above ours, the kingdom of light, the Christ. I want you to release the Christ yellow light because it does not belong to you. I want you to release it now. And tell me, what do you see now?
I see a little boy.
Mm-hmm. And what does the little boy look like?
Innocent.
Mm-hmm. How old is he?
10.
Okay. What's his name?
I'm getting Andrew.
Andrew. And how is Andrew feeling after all this has been removed?
He's happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And may I talk to Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Andrew. How are you feeling?
A little scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know what's happening.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's happening. You were tricked into working for a dark light for a very, very long time. And you're trying to find your home. So things can be a little worrisome for you. Do you want me to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that may be of danger to you, yourself, or anyone else?
No.
No. And I want you to take a look at his heart space. Tell me, is his heart as light as a feather?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Okay. All right, Andrew. All right. Give me 1 second. Do you want to go to the light?
Yes.
What are you going to do when you get to the light?
Find my parents.
Okay. I want you to do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to help you. I'm going to escort you to spirit world, not necessarily heaven, but right now we're just going to go to the next stage. And so, Megan, in your mind's eye, we're going to go to the last day in that lifetime, where it's our time to pass. And you may be by yourself or with others. But nevertheless, you start to release the physical body and feel your spirit going up to spirit world. We allow Andrew to come with you to see if he can find his parents as well. And just release the need for a dense body, the need to know, detaching from this physical 3D world, going higher and higher, lighter and lighter, and lighter still. And you're going to be in spirit world in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And be there now. And tell me who's on the other side waiting for you.
These parents with open arms.
Hey, I want you to take a look at his parents, starting with his mother. Look her deep in the eyes. And tell me, does this soul seem familiar to you at all?
It could be from the souls that left in that lake from the car accident.
Those are his parents.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Do you think Anubis, or now baby Andrew, was holding all that pain in from the loss of his parents?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Andrew, that this happened to you. And I want you to look at his parents, and are their hearts as light as a feather as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And in a moment, Andrew, we will allow you to hug your parents. But before we do that, Source is putting up a spiritual covering this session and covering any deceptive energies. And at the point of contact, Andrew, any deceptive energies will be immediately destroyed and sent back down to the underworld. Any telecommunication that is not of the highest divine light will also be removed, and everyone involved will be sent into the underworld. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. And I want you to go ahead and hug your parents, your mother, your father, and tell me how that feels
I
to be
feel love.
reunited. You don't feel love. Why?
No, I feel love.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first time you felt love?
Mm-hmm.
What does it feel like?
It makes me happy.
What else?
Feel like I finally found home.
Do you see how love will always win?
Yes.
Yeah. Love is the highest vibration of the universe. Would you like to receive more love, more light, more compassion?
Yes.
Okay. And Andrew, I want you to take a deep breath in, and the Christ's yellow light is going to come and be with you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can tell me if you can feel the Christ light.
I do.
Where do you feel it at?
My heart
How does your heart feel?
feels like it's filled up
And
and warm.
is it light as a feather?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. One more big deep breath in. And exhale here. Instilling the essence of love, compassion, peace, joy, prosperity, deep within the super subconscious mind for you, Andrew. And right now, Andrew, I'm going to gift you with an Akashic record so that you can store this, so that you will know what love feels like. And anytime you go through difficulties in life, whether this is for you, Megan, or for baby Andrew, you're going to have the Akashic records in this memory today of the Christ light and love embedded deep within your soul essence, so that you will know what the love of the Christ frequency and consciousness feels like, sealing this love deep within the super subconscious soul mind and your Akashic records. And at any point, if you're ever fueled to go down and revisit the underworld, you will bring the same love and compassion to it, and it will turn the whole thing light. Do you accept this?
Yes.
Thank you. And when the divine council here, the 12th dimensional Stargate, and when we see that you have done right by your own Akashic records, it cannot impede on our Akashic records. This is your private one that you are going to build. And when we see, whether in this lifetime or an eon from now, and when we see that you've made good and you've stored good things in your own Akashic records, then at that point we will deliberate and see if you are allowed to join the collective Akashic records. Okay?
Yes.
Now the work begins. But now you know the love of the Christ light, and it will guide you and see you through. Sealing this deeper within the super subconscious mind for divine trust and for divine remembrance. Welcome to the light, Andrew. Welcome to the light. And we're sending you love, light, positivity. We're always on your side. And the beauty about the light is you don't have to be perfect, but when you fall down, you get back up, and the light helps you, and it pulls you up with love to the highest vibration. And right now, we're going to go ahead and impart some gifts on you, both you, Megan, and for baby Andrew. And as all my celestial sisters are in the chat right now, and I'm going to impart some gifts to both of you. And I'd like all you ladies to impart some gifts right now, some love, some remembrance, some tools to help Andrew and Megan on their journeys. Thank you. Mananda. Mishombara. Mishombaranda. Mishobapakara mishonanda. Mishombarata kramista. Mirashombamburuto karashamburuto. And Andrew's healing is your healing too, Megan. This is for you. New codes, love, trust, prosperity, a new outlook on life, free, true freedom, which is a cleared and purified auric field. This is what you're receiving in this moment. Babana tapusho. Mi boramburo shambro. Nisham nirete. Mamburuto shamburuto. Batakra shapa. Miramburo shata. Removing and releasing the pain bodies, the essence of the memories of the drowning that were leading to dark thoughts, creating a template for all of these negative things to exist in the body, releasing that now. Burashata muroto. Mishon baratakara. Miroshomana kambushune. Kamushune nan buroshata. Bishona takara. Mikom barata. Nisho. Bashata krashite. And in this moment, anything that this spirit stolen from the collective is being returned. Love is being returned back to our hearts. There's relationships coming back together that were purposely being deceived to go against each other. That's coming back in. Receive it now. Everyone under the sound of my voice, receive it now. Receive your compassion now. Your grace now. Receive it. Become of it. It's all being returned back to us now. The healing, free from trauma in our DNA templates. We're removing all of the trauma from the past ages as we release the worries of the soul in this age of Pisces behind. This is a true rebirth. This, Andrew, is the true afterlife. It's when you become the expanded light. Mirambo Shapata. Mishumbarata. Bashate Muruto. Shimuruto. Bakarapita. Nishopata. Miropata. Receive it, humanity. It's yours. The darkness never wins. It may delay us. It may stall us, but the light always prevails. And in this moment, we can all take a deep breath in and receive everything that the enemy withheld from us. The latter rains is being returned. Your finances is going to turn around. Your relationships will start to mend overnight. Love is flowing in. Unconditional love without borders, without boundaries is coming in now. Receive it, it's yours. And when you go out into the world, you're going to wear the Christ energy, the Christ light. You'll be cloaked in it, protected by it, nurtured, swaddled in it. This is your divine protection from this moment forth and beyond. Take a deep breath in, my dear, and receive your gifts from Source. And exhale. Deep breath in. And receive it. Sealing this healing deep within the super subconscious mind for divine trust and for remembrance. Disconnecting now from baby Andrew, allowing him to be in a protected part of the universe where he can learn and practice love, a place where the galactic councils and us at the 12th dimensional Stargate system can look over him, but a place that he cannot hurt himself nor hurt the greater wide humanity. And we'll be in touch, Andrew. And disconnecting from his energy now. Release it. Disconnecting from his energy. Disconnecting. And how are you feeling now?
Amazing.
Amazing. Sealing this deep within the super subconscious mind for divine trust and for remembrance. And now I want you to do me a favor. I want you to view the Akashic records. Look up in the sky in the spirit realm. There's going to be a message waiting for you in the clouds from Source. And I want you to read that and tell me what that says.
You are loved.
You are loved. Anything else?
Everything you wish will come to you.
And I second that. Everything you wish right now in this moment is coming to you. Everything that is of your highest good and that you are a vibrational match to and on the way to being a vibrational match to is coming to you now with love. And what's your purpose in life on this earth?
To raise human consciousness.
Okay. And how will you do that?
By being the light, showing the light.
Very well. And I want you to look back at the Akashic records. And it's going to tell you how many lifetimes did you decide to live as a physical being? Know now.
Thousands.
Okay. How many lifetimes did you decide to take with your current mother?
Um, 20, 25.
And what's your current father?
I think he's part of the same soul family.
25 as well. And your current sister?
Same thing.
Hey, part of the same soul family. And tell me, do you belong to a different soul family as well, where you've taken more incarnations with them?
I've been a part of a different race.
Which one?
Part of an alien race, I guess.
Okay, which one would that be?
Lyrian.
Lyrian. Okay. I want you to just tap into that Lyrian lifetime. Were you there when that Lyrian community got destroyed?
Yes.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Mm. How did it get destroyed?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. And what happened to your soul after that? Did you start to now take go to a different soul family?
Mhm.
Yeah. How many lifetimes did you live as a Lyrian, or how many years did you exist there?
7 incarnations.
7 incarnations. Okay. And what lesson were you to learn as a Lyrian? What was your lesson?
How to love.
Mm. And do you feel that you achieved that?
Hmm.
Okay. Very well. And looking back at the Akashic records, how many lifetimes did you decide to live with me?
Hundreds.
Hundreds. And what was I to you in our most previous lifetime? No, now.
Thank you, my mother.
Was your mother? What was my name?
Adriana.
Adriana. What nationality were we?
I just see you with light complexion, light hair.
Mhm. Mhm. And what was I to teach you in that lifetime?
Same lesson. How to love
How to
and
love.
receive love, give love.
Mhm. And were you able to learn that lesson in that lifetime?
I believe so.
Mhm. And in this moment, if there's any additional karmic residue or karmic soul ties between us, we're going to release that now, and only allowing the highest vibration of the love that we shared in this lifetime to take center stage, cleansing and purifying our Akashic records and the one Akashic soul body, sealing that deeper into the super subconscious mind now for divine trust and for divine remembrance. And do you feel that your journey here is complete?
Yes.
And before I let you go today, Source wants to give you a little bit more room in the heart space. And Source wants to give you an emerald green jewel to go right inside of your heart. This is going to magnify the love that you have for self. And it's going to serve as supreme guidance for you. Take a deep breath in. Placing this gem, this emerald green gem, right into the heart space. How does that feel?
Amazing. I feel
And this
love.
is love. Instilling this love, amazing love, deep within the super subconscious soul mind and subconscious mind for divine trust and for remembrance. And from this day forth, you will no longer be a vibrational match to any lower field energies. This gem will allow you to stay at the higher vibrations and receive everything this bountiful universe has for you, because it wants the best for you. And now you will be magnetized towards your highest and best timeline now, sealing that in, disconnecting from all other energies. And in your early morning waking dreams, you're going to vent out any residual pain from this lifetime or any past lifetime or in between times, in between lifetimes. You'll vent that out. And you're going to release more and more pain and trauma as time goes on. And with that being said, at 0, closing the door to the subconscious mind, protecting all the work that we've done here today, blocking out the negatives, only bringing back the positives. And at 1, we're going to start to become more aware. And at 2, becoming increasingly more aware, gaining the momentum for our own I am awakening. And 3, as you're preparing to open your eyes, humanity prepares to open their eye, including their third eye. And 4, all eyes are open. And 5, humanity, you are now forever wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes are open, wide, wide awake. Wide awake. How are you feeling, my dear?
Oh my God. That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being open to this alternative form of healing. Yeah, this was it was doable. Thank you
It's
so
so
much.
powerful.
Yes, you feel so light. Your entire body feels so light.
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I can't thank you enough.
You're welcome. I don't ever want you to block out love, because love is the antidote to every single thing. Okay.
Yep.
I love you. I feel more connected to you through this session today.
Me too.
Yeah.
And to everyone that is helping you
Yes.
as well.
Thank you. They were here clearing and guiding me, sending me channel messages, because Anubis was hiding. And that's why I let you down into the waters, because that was the entrance. The ladies were saying that was the entrance portal to the underworld. So thank you, ladies, so much. My God. Oh my God. These sessions are such a gift, because it not only allows me to help you, but I learn from all of you guys. We learn more about the pieces to the puzzle, about what's been happening to humanity. And just when we bring awareness to it, it really does help to heal it. And we thank you for standing in the gap to help the collective today. This was really a collective removal. And, I know this work isn't over. There's more souls coming to do more collective removals. But this was very, very big. And thank you for having the compassion to escort, I guess, baby Andrew to to the spirit realm.
You can't make this up, right?
You really can't. You can't make it up.
I mean, how it
You,
all came together, it was amazing.
it was amazing, but honestly, I could not do this without these ladies. So I just
Yeah.
want to shout out Catrice, Taya, Angela, Lee, Gemini, and even the ones that are still yet to come, that in this beautiful sisterhood, because each and every one of them, I feel that they're in the session with me. I truly feel that's why we're able to do these kind of collective removals, is because we are all representing the collective. So I don't do this work by myself. So I send my love, my thanks, and my gratitude to all of the ladies and everyone that was just actually holding a positive light and energy and frequency for you and for this healing today. There's many of us light workers, and thank you for being here today to really help with the collective clearing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm going to have some instructions for you. You're probably going to be tired. If you have time, please rest. You're going to have the best sleep of your life.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And what's going to happen is I want you to journal, get a journal. And in the morning, I want you to pay attention to the dreams that you have right before you wake up. These are called your venting dreams. These are things that are coming out from the subconscious mind, which no longer serve a purpose for you.
Mhm.
And so more memories of these past lives, and maybe even a few darkness might come up, but it's only to vent it out,
Mhm.
right? And so that's going to be happening, and your healing is just going to start to unfold even more and more. And so I want you to drink lots of water today and a spiritual bath. This is so important with its big removals. For the next 3 days, I want you to take salt baths. It can be the peak Himalayan salt, Epsom salt, Dead Sea salt. Put a little bit of essential oils in there if you have it.
Mhm.
And I want you to soak for at least 20 minutes for the next 3 days to really release.
Okay.
And if you can, put some salt in the corners of your house. And if you have any sort of, open the windows or just cleanse out the energy field in there. And I think that's even going to help you get an even deeper cleansing and healing. Okay.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And if you ever need me again, I'm just an email away. Okay.
Absolutely. I will be in
Okay.
touch again. Thank you.
Okay. You're very
Thank you,
welcome.
everyone. Love to
Thank
all.
you. They send their love. Thank you very much. And they said thank you. Thank you. They all send their love, and they're all holding the light for you. You have an amazing day and enjoy the holiday season, okay?
You too. Thank you so
You
much.
too. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Bye.